Howdy y'all. Well, we're gonna do a little cleaning and inspecting on this new air rifle of mine, the Benjamin Marauder semi-auto. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to clean this barrel. We're going to take this shroud off. Now I'm kind of in my reloading room and I don't have a whole lot of room in here, but it's in the 30s outside and I don't want to do it outside. Wife don't like me cleaning guns on the kitchen counter, so we're going to be right in here. Alright, first thing we're going to do is remove this shroud. Now you can undo the nut here if you want on the front end. That'll be a spring in here. Well, actually there'll be the baffles and then a spring, or you can just unscrew the whole thing and leave all that in there. Hopefully it all stays in there. It's a little tight because the centralizer here has an O-ring on it, so everything, all the baffles are still in here, so you don't have to worry about restacking them in the right positions and all that stuff. Alright, I am going to see if this will come off. It should just be slight press on it. It's not coming off, obviously. The only reason I'm taking this off is I want to inspect the muzzle crown. There's that. You notice there's little holes around it. That's to let the air escape and come back down the barrel. One of the things that most people do is down here on the breech end of this tube, after you screw it on, they'll mark it and they'll drill a small hole right here. That'll help. It'll help the air escape. All right, let's run a patch down it. All right, so I do not have a bore snake, so we're going to have to do this from the muzzle end, so we have to be a little careful. And I can't find my cleaning kit that has the little deal in there to help keep from messing up the crown, so anyway, we'll do what we can. Let's get some patches laid out here. I am going to be using some of this. This is really good for cleaning out lead residue. It's designed for the cowboy shooters. I've got a Tipton rod with jag on it. Let's see, wait a minute, there it is. They give you one of these little things to, comes with the cleaning, this Montana blend stuff. Alright, now I'm probably going to be in front of the camera a little bit here, but I may have to cut these patches down some. Yep. These are 22 patches, but I tell you what, I want to change this jag out. Full set of Tipton tips. Let's switch to the, nope, can't do that. 20 gauge is a smaller one. So, scissors. It's just sticking it in the tip. Yeah, and you wonder why I kind of got upset when I saw it had been shot before it got cleaned. If y'all watched a unboxing video. There we go. One thing about this gun is this bolt won't hold back, so you got to open it up to get it through. Nasty. Nasty. Well, second patch. Pretty nasty. Alright, I'm going to cut the video here while I push a bunch of these patches through and we'll come back. Alright, there's the first patch. Down. And then the last 4 were dry patches. So we got it pretty clean. Let's see if we can see the crown here. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna get my bore snake out, and not my bore snake, my bore cam out, and we will look in the inside. All right, we crown looks okay. We'll leave it alone for right now. See a little bit of lead here. This is actually a pretty decent barrel. One of the better barrels I've ever seen from Crossman, Benjamin. Pretty clean. There's a transfer port. O-ring. Chamber looks really clean. Run and turn it 180 and we'll come back out. Wow, this is a really clean barrel. Or nice looking machine barrel. Just a little bit of leading out there near the end. All right, we got all that taken care of. We are going to install I call it a centralizer. Keeps the barrel in the center of the shroud and also helps stabilize it for the harmonics. kind of push on this to make it go in, because there's a spring in here. Keeps those baffles pushed forward. We're not going to do any modifications to anything just yet. Like I said, we'll probably be drilling a little hole in the bottom of this shroud. We got some other things we'll probably do to it later, but we're just going to do what factory is right now. Let me move the camera, and I'm going to flip this thing upside down. Actually, I'm going to take stock off of it, so hold on. Alright, we're going to take this screw right here loose. I'm not sure if that's the only, yeah, it's the only one we should have to take off. Alright. Alright, well, let me see if I'm in camera. Yeah, there we go. Alright. We are going to remove the trigger. And I'm removing this trigger so that I can access the hammer. I guess I woke up the house. Alright. And look at that trigger. It is, our hammer, it is dirty in there. Oh, we're out of air. Let's see if this will work now. Yep. It's dirty, but I think it's grease. So we're good there. We're going to drop a little bit of oil in there. Where my oil go? Sounds awful dry, but I don't want to take the whole gun apart just yet. So we are just going to leave it like that for now. And we'll put it back together. All right, let's see here. It's a little different than the bolt action type. It's automatic. And yes, it was full of air. Or it had about 2,500 psi in it. I do have the muzzle pointed in a safe direction, just in case something like that happened. Let me see if I can cock it. There it is. This is a little different than the bolt action style. All right. While we're in here, and I'll show you something. The screw here is the trigger weight adjustment, so you can adjust the poundage on the trigger. Back here, there's a little screw back here, and that will actually adjust the shear engagement, so you can bring it right up to the edge to where you barely have a. This is a two-stage trigger, but you can adjust it a little bit right there. So, all right, let's put the stock back on it. All right, we learned something here today. Take the trigger off this thing and it shoots. Be careful of that from now on. Let me move the camera back again. All right, I'm going to drop a little bit of oil. I may have to take this off camera to do it. If you can see, yeah, it's in camera kind of. I'm going to drop just a tad bit of oil down there on that bolt face. Now I'm using regular oil here. It shouldn't hurt anything because it's not getting inside where the high pressure air is. All right. We are good to go. That's really all I want to do to it. This monoscope, we have, this is a UTG 3 to 12 by 44 SWAT, which is side focus with mil dot. It's got illuminated reticles, but I never use that stuff. But it's gonna be an easy install. That away. That's what I want. Using an Allen wrench in the deals there. Pretty simple. All right. I've got a shade extender that I've 3D printed. That's going on there, and then here's the cover going right back on it. So, all right, we'll get this thing aired up and we'll be ready to start shooting. Thanks for watching.